On April 18th, we enter the 5th energetic season, the second 18-day period of the year between energetic winter and spring. This is in accordance with traditional Chinese medicine. Balancing the earth skin condition is about detoxifying, purifying, and normalizing the skin, clearing blemishes, toxicity, and acne, and reducing enlarged pores. To achieve a balanced state of well-being, move into living harmoniously with the energetic season when it arrives, regardless of apparent weather conditions. Earth is a quantum energetic line capable of balancing feelings of overwhelm and stuckness, its creative self-expression. Again, it's about detoxifying, purifying, and normalizing skin and bringing balances to blemishes, toxicity, acne, and those enlarged pores, earth energy. We might also feel a tendency to go into overwhelm as we try to be all things to all people. This keeps us from finishing projects and stagnates our creative expression, but it can be brought to balance. Being that Earth is the third phase of life, approximately starting at age 30 or older to age 45 and beyond, many have started families. Nurturing not only our families, but all of our relationships is important to us. With the rigors of life, our skin can become toxic. We might notice enlarged pores and blemishes, indicating that our skin needs purifying. Remember, if your skin is already in balance, taking into account what's normal for your age, then now is the time to use skin and hair care from the Earth energetic line. Thanks for tuning in. Follow for more. In the meantime, visit www.tonyad.tv/Fido5.
Inshallah and Ashe. Just checking out some spelling errors on my little video there. But Divine Will's blessings to you and for you as always. And welcome to the weekly snippet. Once again, I am your host, the Tonya D. I'm a practicing holistic shaman, medium, and otherworldly life coach, a subtle energetic surgeon, and a reflector by design. Following the lunar energies through the seasons of celestial bodies along with the gates in human design. Totally fascinating. I do call myself a holistic shaman medium, which is just a choreography of each and every one of them. Mapping out the 4 pathways, one design at a time, starting with the elemental pathway. However, I'm here to show you who you are, why you have arrived on the planet at this particular time, through gift and purpose. And if you are new to my show, my channel, go ahead and ring the bell, subscribe to alert other celestial beings that really resonate with my frequency that you feel should tune in. Weekly lunar insights, mystic messages, elementals, and so much more. We are evolving our inner glimmer, who we are, why we arrived at this particular time, but also we're radiating our inner brilliance. No more sidestepping, as we have now entered actually the season of Taurus. So we're manifesting, we're percolating, and we also have a full pink moon arriving as well, the season of Scorpio there, along with Earth Day during an Earth season, the elementals. Wait till you see today's earthly lineup on the elemental platform. The Musing Moon meditation, of course, is on the highway at this particular time, along with the Sacred Spirit Circle. But we are glimmering. It's the merging of Jupiter and Uranus, innovating and expediting, doing expeditionist stuff. But if you are still unclear at a crossroads, maybe you're experiencing forces of adversity, go ahead and schedule a divination. I do truly believe energy is the medicine of future. I've been tooting that horn for a while now. But it's about the elementals, the subtle energies, the imaginal realm, the celestial divine pathway or highway, utilizing the elements for rituals. All kinds of elementals, by the way, not just the traditional earth, water, fire, right? There's so much more to glimmer that gold. Sound even as a frequency star. Ether, there's so much opportunities. So on and so forth. I do prescribe rituals as medicine from the otherworldly medicine cabinet for really healing what ails you, coming to the forefront. For guidance, getting clarity, moving in the waters, but it's time to use our key to really open the door to access new pathways. And being energetically, the body is reflective. Whatever's going on inside of our body, the body sends us signals, telltale signs. It's going to show up usually at the level of the skin, not always, sending those vibrational waves. That's why beauty truly is health made visible. And the Shamanic Healing Academy, which I'm stoked about. Thank you for signing up and tuning in. Those of you that are in the Shamanic Healing Academy, it's an online grimoire. It's a library. It has all of my intuitive offerings for an introductory offer of only $19.99. So go ahead and join me in my online virtual coven. It's the Shah in the medium. And this is an online coven designed literally for you to share your insights, your magic, your wisdom, your gift, your purpose, because you really can't talk about one without talking about the other. The coven in the Shamanic Healing Academy. It's an online community. I do go live in the venue, and I do love the word coven, which is really more than a gathering of witches, which has been a programming, who meet regularly. A coven is a sacred space to gather as a community, and just recognizing the elementals, the animals, the nature spirits, the water spirits, along with their gift, their magic, even their medicine, the being that resides within each and every one of us. I really believe we're stars on a spiritual walk of fame, just saying. Gathering weekly plus random hits of insight and knowledge. Access to all of my online courses, Ritual Magic. It's a membership, mentorship kind of opportunity. I'm all about options. And I'm sure you can feel it as well. But my retreats are more about elemental ritual gatherings. You're going to get dirty. You're going to go down into the ghost of the darkness. And being a seer of the unseen as a reflector, plus my elementals, along with my celestial highway, following the goddess of the night, the lunar energies, the moon through the seasons, the astral signs, just mapping out those emotions, the gates and the channels of human design, they really share a different choreography. And if you have subscribed here on YouTube, at least I hope you have, and ring that bell, taking my watch times into the infinite, the unlimited possibilities. The other world is always watching us, tuning in and listening. So go ahead and share with your friends. Be the star that I ultimately know you are, heartfelt. But for other mystical musings, of course, I just had Spill the Tea, happened last Friday. Spill the Tea, more than a podcast. Subscribe to my Musing News to get the invite. Spill the Tea is the third Friday of each month. It's a live venue through Zoom. It's also on my online coven, 11:30 a.m. Mountain Time, my village. And on Reflector's Guidance this week, we're kind of in a transformational cosmic shift, energetic hiccups sometimes in our celestial weather, Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, Mercury off on holiday. Now we get to integrate and percolate. It's time to really shed the old skin, embrace the new realities, the new opportunities. So it's kind of like, what's in the simmering pot of the reality that you're finding yourself in, or more feeling yourself in? Just imagine, because I do this, imagine stepping out into the most transformative experience, just glimmering and soaking up the rays, different perspectives, new ones, new beginnings, and just grounding into the elements that actually call to you. Sunbathing, anyone? I mean, with the Scorpio full moon really on the tides and Mercury about to come off of holiday, focus on being in the present moment. Be clear, be centered. Scorpio is going to protect our sacred emotions and also going to the mountains, emoting. However, we are really kicking off this week, not even kidding, with Libra. The moon is in Libra, so it's just opening us up to receive the bounty, the beauty. It's time to take a pause, slow down, embracing the goddess of the night, the beauty illuminating within each and every one of us. It feels kind of like a nectar of the gods, and revel, revealing the harmonies of nature within ourselves and using our own sensualities, the goddess energy. So this really is our cue to indulge in all of the things that are really opening us up to our own loving heart, whether that's a luxurious bath, a meal at a high tides price, I guess, not necessarily. Dress up in your finest whatevers. And just remember, oftentimes, too much of a great thing literally makes the sauce go dry, right? So enjoying the treats, the chocolates, but also be aware of our limits. One piece of chocolate versus the entire bag, right? Or one donut versus the entire carton. So celebrate without the overindulgence is basically what I'm saying. Pat yourself on the back. Then, as you all know, the moon, the goddess of the night, is going to be empowering us Tuesday, Mars Day, through Thursday, Jupiter's Day. The Musing Moon meditation is actually on the highway, so just hoping to kick out a ritual as well, a manifestation ritual, magnetizing our ritual. That's happening on the 23rd. Not just one day in the presence of Scorpio, but 3. Where are my Scorpios? I have a Scorpio moon, so it's just like peeling off the layers and diving deep, going deep, and experience the caterpillar emerging out of the cocoon, if you will. This really is a fantastic dream weaver and just tapping into our own inner goddess, our power, empowering ourselves, feeling the freedom, being fearless. On the opposing side of Scorpio is that paranoia. It's the shadows. It's the ghost in the darkness, which we all know what happens there, right? Even the negative loopings of our thoughts. Hopefully we glimmer that gold. Any looping? Anybody looping? Just be aware. Distrust, jealousy, envy, sibling rivalry, stuff like that. But the key is really to not allow the ghost in the darkness to take over. And explore what you feel with zero judgment, the zone of neutrality. Go inward so that you may spring forward like a budding leaf, a flower, a hosta in my case. Self-accepting and being vulnerable, right? Write a love letter to yourself, just saying. But by embracing the ghost in the darkness, which I love that, the ghost in the darkness, we ultimately claim our innate power. We are the phoenix. We're rising from the ashes, being empowered. So ashe, and we're in an elemental 20-year cycle of fire. So the phoenix is kind of glimmering her own gold. Then, as the moon moves into Sagittarius, oopsie, there's Scorpio. Sagittarius, there we go. Friday into Saturday, this is our chance to break free. Go for a hike. Break free of those old limiting routines and expect the unexpected. Experiences, surprises, the element of surprise, or a reflector. Good goddess, I am waiting for that element of surprise, not even kidding. Whatever that is for you. New restaurants. Utah's got a few, just saying. Go out into nature, someplace new, somewhere where you've never been before. Takes you like on the journeyman path. The world has so much to offer outside of us. Outside of the confines of our own prison, usually our own mind, our home, or our situations, rabbit hole conversations sometimes. With that being said, with the sun in Taurus and the moon in Sagittarius, fire activates the earth. It creates it, right? So you may feel the frustrations outside of you. It's the time to turn the triggers into those glimmers. So being solid like an ox can also bring about an urgency of freedom, which then may lead to words oftentimes we cannot take back. We got to re-script them. And Mercury is off on holiday, but we still have what lingering in the shadows. Again, back to the ghost of the darkness. So really thinking before you speak and scribe it out, script it out if you must. Then we have the moon moving into Capricorn Sunday. I guess I could have waited till next week, but it's here. It's arrived. So this is that steadfast kind of earthen energy, Taurus, Capricorn. We've even got Virgo still happening here. However, it's time to tackle all of our responsibilities, the tasks at hand, true to the kind of diligent power forward, we've got the goat getting to the top of the mountain. We got the ox plowing as well. So this is like that diligent, get her done kind of Capricornian energy, if you will. And it's all about integrity, being in divine alignment and committing to an emotional foundation that heartfelt resonates, literally, with our heart, our heart's frequency. What is your heart willing to commit to? There's no need to allow things to fester under the cosmic rug. It's on Sunday fun day, so go ahead and do the little things in the morning, clean the garage maybe, then go out into nature, bask in the other world. All eyes upon us in nature, right? That is like a cosmic recipe for relaxation, rest, inner peace, just soaking it all in, breathing it all in as well. And on the menu, if you don't know me, I always do a weekly menu here. Spill the Tea was live last Friday. If you have subscribed to the Musing News, you get the invite. It's free. It's through Zoom. The replay is actually housed in the Shamanic Healing Academy. That's where I house all my replays of all the things. The Shah in the Medium. It's only $19.99 a month. It's an online grimoire, all of my offerings, plus a community, a coven of like-minded energies. And then arriving May 8th, super stoked, following Gift and Purpose, the Elemental Pathway. This is a 6-week immersion, 3 p.m. Mountain Time in my village. Happening there. Super excited. But I'm actually I'm allowing, I should say, Gift and Purpose is kind of part of the bonus here, plus some elemental meditations, which I do got to upload, just saying. The full moon in Scorpio, that meditation as well. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead to receive the notification on YouTube. Be sure to do so. Besides the Celestial Energies podcast, I do have both new and full moon meditations, moon rituals, along with my weekly show to dive in deeper. With that, I got to have a cup of tea here. Look at my eyes. Oh my goddess. I do want to say I've been having an eye situation. Yeah, this is my all-seeing eye. Sometimes it's always flipped into the other world. Just saying. But be sure to connect. Totally. If you're at a crossroads, feeling confused, lost, stuck, dazed, whatever it is. Things I truly believe happen for us, not to us. And to see the forces of adversity with a different perspective, a different eye in my case, that really helps us. And then on the Elemental Highway this week, look at that. All those dragons. Woo! We don't just have a mountain range of dragons, fire, earth, wood, dragons. Our day is a fire-breathing dragon. Our day is feeding all that energy, which is the earth, which is the mountains. A very yang energy for the entire day. It feels rather heavy, possibly weighted. This is like spirit energy coming down into the earth plane. We do have hidden wood. Look at all that wood. Yin wood all across the bottom there. That feeds our day, actually. Hidden but yet there. And then in storage, right? But the wood is innovative. It's being flexible. It's yin wood. Yin wood goes with the breeze. It's flexible. And it's actually stronger than yang wood, by the way. But our day is excitable. It's lively. It's passionately responsive. It's charismatic, charmingly. Charismatic person, possibly. And earth to a fire day, that's actually what we do. Our day is creative, so there's some creativity, nurturing, stable. Remember, we go to the mountain. We're doing this all month long, actually. We're going to have 2 dragons sitting there until May 8th, ironically. The mountain doesn't come to us. We go to the mountain. And we do have a mountain range with this mystical energy, a green, brown, and red dragon. What? So the southeast, that's the direction that's highly activated. I would actually have water in the southeast, the southwest, which I do, along with the north, especially for period 9 in fire, the rise of the phoenix from the ashes, elemental fire, 20 years, kind of like Pluto. There's some glimmering going on. But yin wood is a perfect kindling to feed our fire. The water is in storage. That creates a leader that's actually flowing. It's deep-seated water, though, so there's something inside percolating. That would be the only yin energy we have. We've got some inner innovation, some inner peace coming, some inner clarity. The yang wood on our day, that's kind of a restrictive influence, controlling our fire, if you will. It's too much of a good thing, right? A lot of yin wood and just one little lone spirit soldier there. But the elements we need, of course, more fire, yang fire, a lone fire, right? With a lot of inner nurturing and stability, somebody who shares their creativity. However, the missing link is fire and also metal. We have 0 metal, which for this day would be our wealth, our assets. Metal to a fire person is the assets. It's our investments that we may create. Could be an unexpected windfall, resources. Maybe you're booked with clients. You're creating your own assets, stuff like that. Options, metal and fire. Call in your ancestors, light a candle, do a crystal grid even. Burn what you're releasing. Take it to the mountain. Burn what you're attracting and blow that into the air. It's metal to air. All these frequencies, okay? So fun, so fantastic. I'm loving that. Now on to the messages, and there I is. Let's move that here. And yes, you're going to see my cowrie shells. I've been doing a lot of divinations lately, so I didn't want to script up my stage here. I went with the angels. The reason being, that's what spoke to me. I did feel like I wanted the fae, but the angels came in. They were speaking to me, and I thought, oh, what the heck? The angels it is. So on this Moon's Day, this magical Monday, mystical magical Monday, I think majestic even, right? So who do we have here? Look at that, goddess. There we go. I'm getting better at this, have you noticed? The Four of Wands. Freedom, which, oh my goddess, who doesn't need freedom? Sun, Mars, Jupiter. So this is like the unexpected windfall. Flames are ablazing. Freedom rings, right? Let's sing into the ringing of freedom. Harmonizing our beliefs, freedom, adventure, taking on adventure, coming together in our home, the emotional foundation. It's actually the return of childlike wonder, creativity. Go into your little 4-year-old self. Playfulness, dig in the dirt, discovery, something percolating. So this is a message to really return to just that, our childhood wonder, the treasures of our childhood, that little inbox, right? It's our home life. A place of being in relationship, not just to ourselves, but also to others that feels more than fantastic. It's this feelings of being fancy, being free, entering into a new, exciting, something new, a new phase in our relationships even. It's also a sign signaling that it's time to renew our connection to the other world. Angels becoming otherworldly, our guides, nature divas, nurturing our curiosities, that childlike wonder. I guess I could have brought in the fae as well, right? And then on Terrific Tuesday, we've got Mars Day, right? That's our action day. We have the Three of Swords. Yeah, the Three of Swords, I think sometimes gets a bad rap. I think all the swords do, right? But this is heartache. Swords are also air. We can't catch air, or can we? What do you believe? Go with it. So this could be possibly the fear of rejection. So just be grateful. Anything that is removed literally is for our highest good. It's holding us back. Shift the subscription channel. The swords may just be releasing what no longer serves us, what's stabbing us in the heart and the back, and possibly the crown. Maybe you're having issues in your relationships. Maybe there's a breakup of some kind, a separation from someone or something that you may have trusted. The unexpected endings, I think we get subtle nudges, but they always bring us sorrow, grief, sadness, because we're connected, right? We've got binds or bonds, I guess, cords, I guess some people say that. Outside the love realm, though, too, right? So this could also be related to what we do, career, job, divided loyalties at work, friendships. Maybe we have put our trust in someone or something that really doesn't heartfelt deserve our love or our trust. Maybe our eyes open to something to see the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is, right, it's time to move forward, healing our own heart waves, our heartache, I guess, okay? Felt kind of surreal, just saying. Okay, Wizardry Wednesday, which is Mercury's day. We have Mercury's day, the Queen of Wands. Oh my goddess, I think we had her last week too, from what I could remember. But I love sunflowers, right? Who doesn't? I actually planted some sunflowers. Who doesn't love sunflowers? So she truly is speaking to us. This is like creativity, which is bringing out the sun, staying on our path, being determined, keeping our creativity high. Use optimistic words. Be like the sun. Radiate. Wordsmithing, if you will. Thought I saw a cowrie shell over here, but I didn't. So use Use your own glimmer. Shine your brilliance. Use words that are glimmering, radiating, shining like the sun, stepping further into our power, into our creativity. Get ready to get rolling on a new adventure. The doors are opening for us, and tune into your intuition. Take my Change Your Stars quiz halfway down my landing page, tonyad.tv. Plus, it's super fun. Just saying, if you're not sure what your intuitive gift is, we all have them. We're all a curator of goddess insight. So listen to your intuition. Intuition can also be creative. It can bring freedom, which actually brings us back to Monday, the moon's day today. Okay, then on Tantalizing Thursday. Oh my goddess, we've got the Knight of Wands. Look at the cheetah. We've got a cheetah. And you can't catch a cheetah. Maybe we need to run like a cheetah. There you go. Take the action. Be responsive. Knights are all about acting too, right? But this is a heart-driven, flamed-up action, creativity with a lot of passion, adventure. He's got his sword, ideas, energy, maybe some inner reflection. So this is a tidal wave of calls, a very full inbox. People demanding our time, our intention, or our attention. Intention, attention. Just know life is moving faster than we may have ever thought, ever possible, right? New opportunities, no means, especially no thank you, means new opportunities. Networking, socializing, meeting new people, creating a new village. This could also be a new person in your life, a new love interest, possibly moving to a new foundation, a new home. Maybe we cleanse our emotional foundation. Just saying. Okay, so then, and that was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that's all when the moon is in Scorpio. I'll take it. We got some heat happening there. Just saying. Okay, then on Fantastic Friday, we finished the week with the Knight of Cups and some commitment. Look at him. He's got his mug of gold there, the chalice. That's fantastic. The King of Cups, committing to an emotional feeling that resonates with our heart. Water. Oh my, I'm going to sneeze. Chew. Blessings, Ashe. Thank you, ancestors. So along with the Scorpio moon, where are my Scorpio moons? We sure get the brunt of it, don't we? Especially if your moon is in its joy and also in its fall, which would be the third house. Anybody else? The fall of our joy. Big joke. Christopher Renstrom. I'm just saying. But we've had the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. So this might be some Yoda mentoring, intuition, insight, kind of feels like it. Deep inner wisdom knowledge. It might be ancient wisdom knowledge. It's a balance between both worlds, being self-aware, fire and water as well, which in the Dagara, fire and water, just saying, you got to come from the fires into the waters. Integrity, feeling the feels. It reminds me also of a spiritual advisor, like both sides of the waves, along with our emotional foundation. But our intuition should be what really guides us through into the weekend. So invoking the spirit world, whatever that is for you, whatever practice you initiate, there's no rules of what we practice. It's what is heart aligned for each and every one of us. So yeah, make that fantastic, all right? And an affirmation for this week, because I couldn't leave you just there. Let's switch out myself here. Here, I'll just do that. There I go. Here I am. Isn't that fantastic? And I love this image that I found. The affirmation for this week is I am breaking free of the bonds or the binds. Anything that's binding you and holding you back, we're breaking free. So get ready to know it up. N-O, no thank you, new opportunities. Cut away or release the bonds so that the Queen of Creativity can really assist you into the chalice of that King of Cups to get those waters flowing. And again, Ashe, as always, blessings to you and for you. I'll see you on the other side. Ashe.